Today on the Keto Bakery channel,
we make coconut cream cookies and chocolate frosting.
So to get started, you're going to use 1 stick of butter, half a block of cream cheese or 4 ounces, and then a 1/4 cup of swerve. So once the mixture gets to the right consistency, it should look something like this. Next, you're going to do your copyright-free egg, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now you blend it all together until it's an even consistency. Next, you're going to add your dry stuff: coconut flour, baking powder, and salt. Once your dough is formed, you're going to roll it into a log on a piece of parchment paper. Your log should look something like this. Next, you're then going to chill it in the freezer for a half hour.
So now that the coconut cookies are in the freezer, time to put something on top of it. Today we're going to make chocolate icing. What you're going to need is 1 bar of baker's chocolate, 100% baker's chocolate, a stick of butter, vanilla, swerve, and heavy cream. Now what you're going to do is get a medium-sized pot. You're going to take your whole bar of baker's chocolate, you're going to put it in the pot with the stick of butter, and you're going to put it on the stove and stir until melted. And now that the mixture of butter and chocolate is melted, what you're going to do is you're going to add a 1/4 cup of swerve and mix it in until it is thoroughly melted and mixed. And now that the swerve is thoroughly mixed into the melted chocolate, you're going to put a 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. Now that the vanilla is mixed into the melted chocolate, what you're going to do is turn off the flame and add 1/3 cup of heavy cream. And now that the heat is off and the heavy cream is mixed in, what you're going to do is you're going to empty the contents into a glass bowl and refrigerate for 1 hour.
So go ahead and take your roll of dough out of the fridge. You want to set your oven at 350, and then you're going to cut the cookies into slices probably about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little thinner than that. Depends on how thick you want your cookies. You're going to line your pan with parchment paper. I use the same thing that I rolled them with. So as you're cutting the cookies, there's no real definitive time to put them in. I prefer my cookies to be a little gooey, so I tend to keep them in the oven for about 10 minutes, maybe a little longer than that. It comes down to your preferred taste. I would not keep them in the oven for more than 15 minutes, just because they can get a little dry. Alright, cookies are done. They should look something like this. Now comes the fun part. You can either eat them as is, with a nice glob of butter on top, or, if you prefer, dollop of chocolate.